Hi everybody. This week we're going to be looking at another new skill in reading, and this skill is called understanding vocab from context. What this means is that you might be giving a word from the passage that is unusual to you, and you have to read the sentence and read the rest of the paragraph and try to guess what the word means. Now normally you'll be given 3 or 4 possible definitions, and by reading the context, by reading the rest of the sentence and the paragraph, you should be able to work out the meaning of the word. So have a look at this video and understand the process behind it, and then go and practice the quiz that's online. Now, one of the hardest skills to learn is how to understand vocabulary from the context of a sentence. This is difficult because the vocabulary that you are given will normally be words that you have never seen before. It's also difficult because in English, like in many other languages, words have different meanings according to how they are used. So when we say understand it from the context, what we mean is understand the meaning of a word as it is used in a sentence in this type of situation. So how do we do it? Well, first, we need to find the word in the passage. And then we need to read the sentence that the word comes in. We can think about some basic English skills. We can think, what type of word is it? Is it a noun? Is it an adjective? Is it a verb? What place does it have in the sentence? Is it just before a noun? Then it's probably describing it. Is it just after a subject? Then it's probably a verb that the subject is doing. You might want to read the sentence before or the sentence after to try and understand the idea that is being expressed. For an adjective, you can always think, is it a positive or a negative type of word? For a verb, well, what other words are there? What kind of action is this? For a noun, how is it being used? Look at the answers that you're given in the multiple choice and try to remove the options that would change the meaning of the sentence. Hopefully, after you've done that, then you'll be able to guess the correct answer. Let's have a look at an example together. So here is one paragraph from the passage on Benjamin Franklin that you've already seen before. And the question is, what does the word influenced in the first paragraph mean? What does the word influenced in the first paragraph mean? So we need to find it. Now I've put it in bold for you here, but sometimes it won't be in bold. You have to read the sentence. You have to read the paragraph and find the word. So we have the word influenced. Step 1, read the whole sentence. As a leader of the Enlightenment, he influenced European scientists. So let's think, where is the word influence? Well, it's coming after the word he, and it's coming before European scientists. He is going to be the subject, the European scientist is going to be the object, so influenced must be the verb in this sentence. So because it's going to be a verb, we can take away answer B, successful, because this is an adjective. So this one is gone. And the two words that are left are affected and created. Now, remember our sentence, he influenced European scientists. Now, scientists are people. Can we create people? No. A mother and father might create a baby, but we don't create other people. So by saying he influenced them, the best answer would be he affected them. He changed them in some way. He affected them. So the answer for this is A. Influenced means affected. Another practice, this one from Thomas Edison. What does the word inventions in the third paragraph mean? So I've highlighted this for you. You can see the word inventions here. So as before, we need to read the whole sentence. In 1876, Edison used the money from his inventions to start his own laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey. So what does inventions mean? Creations make something artistic. Well, creations is a noun, Make something is a verb. Artistic is an adjective. He used the money from his inventions. The inventions belong to him. Things that belong to you are normally nouns. So it's not going to be a verb, and it's actually not going to be an adjective. So this one's quite easy because we have one noun, one verb, one adjective. This one is quite easy. But let's look at the context of the sentence. He used the money from his inventions to start his own laboratory. So his inventions, and he gets money from the inventions. So inventions might be something that he can sell. They might be things that he has made. Creations are things that you make and things that you could use or sell later. So it makes sense to say that inventions means creations in this sentence. Next practice. The Viet Cong, also known as the National Liberation Front or NLF, was a South Vietnamese communist force helped by the North. It fought a guerrilla war against the anti-communist forces in the South. So here is the word guerrilla, and we're asked about the word guerrilla. What does the word guerrilla mean in the 5th paragraph? So this is actually from a reading practice that I didn't give you. There's one skill that we missed. We missed off how to make a summary. And because you need to write a paragraph to make a summary, we're going to do that when you arrive in school in July. But for now, we're looking at the ones that we can answer easily through Google Forms. So this passage is not something that you've seen before. But it doesn't matter. We're still given a question. What does the word guerrilla mean in the 5th paragraph? It fought a guerrilla war. Now, does guerrilla mean a large monkey? Well, would it fought a large monkey war make sense? No. It fought a fight war. Fight means a verb. You already actually have the verb here. It fought a fight war. Wouldn't really make sense. So we can take away fight because it's just repeating what is here. And it should be something different. Actually, the answer would be fought in the jungle. So we're talking about Vietnam. It talks about a more conventional war, putting large forces into a battle. This is something that cannot have a lot of forces put into a battle. Why can they not put a lot of forces in? Because it's a war fought in a jungle. When you're fighting in a jungle, there's not a lot of large open spaces, so you fight by sniping each other. Maybe people are walking along the track, you jump up, you shoot a few people, you run away, and then you start again a little bit later. This is the idea of a guerrilla war. Anyway, hopefully you get the main idea of how to look for the meaning of a word. You find the word in the passage, you read the sentence, you think about, is it a adjective, verb, or noun? Think about, is it a positive or a negative word? And try the words, try the options in the sentence. If they would change the meaning or repeat the meaning, then maybe you want to take them away. You're looking for something that would fit in the sentence. Have a look at the practice. This week's practice is about football. And when you finish, I'll put the explanation video online.